loaf of bread on your head like I was baby now. Niggas say they pull up and spray, wasn't no saving now. Shit, I'm out here trapping, no capping, tryna feed my baby now. Yeah, I keep the 50, you dig your grave, I'ma lay you in. I ain't with the back and forth beefing all on the internet. I'ma catch you lacking in traffic, nigga, and leave you there. Shit, I know some niggas will cut you, split you from ear to ear. Cutthroat to the gristle, my nigga, rest in peace, Soldier Slim.
Put a loaf of bread on your head like I was baby now. Niggas say they pull up and spray, wasn't no saving them. Shit, I'm out here, no capping, trying to feed my baby now. Yeah, I keep the 50, you dig your grave, I'ma lay you in it. Slum 1200, GGI mob shit. Tap in, I'm back. You already know. About to go out there tonight. About to get all this stuff about T. Hankton. AKA Wild, AKA Third. You already know. Free Big Telly Hankton. Check it out. So you know what I'm saying? You know everybody go to Houston. Well, a lot of people went to Houston for Katrina, right? So you know, a lot of niggas out there clubbing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So they had this club called Max's. Get in that comment section if you remember Club Max's. You know what I'm saying? It was right next to Strokers. You dig? So, you know, nigga used to go in Strokers and Strokers would be popping. And Strokers was like a little hood club. Like the whole city used to be in Strokers, you know what I'm saying? And Max's was right next to Stroker. That was like a little, it was right next to Strokers. That was like a little upscale club, you know what I'm saying? Like some classy shit, you feel me? But the city used to be in there too, but it was like some upper echelon shit, you know what I'm saying? What up, Louisville? I appreciate that. You heard me, Kentucky checking in. I see you. So, bam. You know, Max's was like a little classy club, you know what I'm saying? So it's like niggas who had a few dollars really used to be in Max's, you dig? And niggas used to be really thugged out in Strokers, you know what I'm saying? So it was like a Sam's right next door to a House of Blues, basically. You feel what I'm saying? If that's a good enough comparison. That's probably good enough. But anyway, bam. Nigga and you know in Strokers or whatever. So after Strokers or you know what I'm saying, a couple people spilling over to the club next door, which is Max's, you know what I'm saying? So bam, nigga in there or whatever, moving around or whatever, club packed, you feel me? And you know, like nigga bopping through that joint, you hear me? And that boy Third had a bottle, you know what I'm saying? I think it was a bottle of Dawn. Or it was a bottle of Moet. I think it was a Moet bottle, you hear me? He was either a Dom Perignon bottle or a Moet bottle, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, so you remember that, cool. So, nigga in the club, you know what I'm saying? Nigga walking through the club. So I don't know where the dude was from. He probably was from Houston though, you know what I'm saying? He had to be from Texas somewhere for to even be playing crazy with Third, you know what I'm saying? Because anybody from the city already know how wild coming, you feel me? So nigga wouldn't even try that shit, you feel me? Or it could have been a nigga from the city who just wasn't on Third like that. So bam, you hear me? Nigga bopping through the club. So nigga bumped Third, you hear me? Like nigga bumped Telly, you hear me? And when nigga bumped him, you know, that boy Third stopped like, you know, looking at the nigga like, I guess he was giving him a chance to be like, you know, my bad, dog, I ain't mean to do it or whatever. And dude was like, you know, on his diddy bop, like, you know, fuck you, like, I ain't doing no tripping, you dig? Man, Third hit that boy with the bottle. Boom, 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 come on. Went to whapping that boy with that bitch. Bust all that boy shit up. You feel what I'm saying? He had him went to jail for that shit and everything out there. You dig? And bond out, you heard me? I'm talking about, man, he punished dude with that Moet bottle or that Dom Perignon bottle. You feel me? Like, bust him up in that bitch, you dig? Yeah, man, I'm talking about he told dude up in the club, you heard me? But nigga was like, man, come on, man. You should have knew that was coming, bro. Look who you bumping, bro. They call this man Wild, bro. Wild Third, bro. That man really liked that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Principle, bro. Like, come on, bro. You bumping, nigga, you dead. Nigga gonna give you a pass, a chance to say excuse and shit, bro. You ain't do that, nigga dived off in your shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, that's just what it was. Like, you feel me? Dude really went off in his shit. And dude really was a cool ass nigga, dog. Like, I'm talking about, I remember times, man, when when Bryce and Lack and them had the little spot right behind Detour where they used to be selling the lean and shit at. This when niggas was drinking Yale and shit, you feel me? The yellow shit. Tussle next suspense, you feel me? Like, this shit was $40 an ounce, you know what I'm saying? You getting a little medicine top, you know what I'm saying? That's what they used to serve a nigga. Like, that what they used to give you when they serve, you hear me? Where it really was like the little mouthwash cups, you hear me? So, bam. At this time, you know what I'm saying, I'm messing with a little chick and her grandmother staying by the bread factory on Simon Bolivar and Martin Luther King. So nigga used to be thugging on the porch right there a lot, you know what I'm saying, chilling. You feel me? And third used to be, you know what I'm saying, kicking it with M out the Thomas a lot, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I used to be banging with Eminem and shit at this time. So when third come around, all us would be on the porch and shit kicking it. Your day used to mainly just be me, him, and M doing old Toe, your day. Shout out to M and shout out to Toe too, though. You know what I'm saying? And long live Papa, man. Shout out to Cheetah, you dig? So, bam. Matter of fact, shout out to all them niggas, man, because I fuck with all of them, you hear me? But anyway, we sitting on the porch, you dig? So, third pull up, you know what I'm saying? Like, what it do? You know, dap everybody off or whatever. I'm like, man, I feel like going over there get some drink for us, you hear me? That's the type of nigga dude was, you dig? Like, ain't nothing for free with him, you know what I'm saying? And at the same time, like, whatever, if he come around, if you with him, you ain't about to spend no bread. Like, this facts, you know what I'm saying? So, bam, you know, I go walk over there, get the drink for us. All us have the little mouthwash cup, you know what I'm saying? Full of the Yale, the Tussle Next Suspense with the little pebbles in it, you hear me? I'm talking about that Pimp C, that DJ Screw shit. You feel me? Long live Pimp C, long live DJ Screw too. That's just the type of dude third was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember going to the what the little club is used to be right here on Tulane, you know what I'm saying? I think it was the Encore, but before that it was what, the chat room? Get in the comment section if you remember that, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I think it was. I think it was the chat room right before the storm hit, you know what I'm saying? It was the chat room. And I remember just going to House of Blues with that boy chat room, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I'm talking about, I remember one night we go to the chat room. You dig? We like 7 deep. Dude then got like, nigga trying to pay their way to get in, man. Dude then got pissed off. Like, this nigga really had an attitude for the rest of the night because nigga tried to pay their own way to get in. You know what I'm saying? Even when a nigga got in the club, dude still was tripping, nigga trying to buy drinks. Like, man, everything on me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's how he was coming, you feel me? And if you try to pull something out, he gonna get mad and really get in his feelings because it's like, I guess he felt like that was an insult to him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he ain't got it, you feel me? Like I'm that nigga, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna try to pull your money out around me to try to pay for shit when you know I'm up? You feel what I'm saying? And I guess that shit offended him, you feel me? But you know, a man gonna be a man, you know what I'm saying? Nigga don't really care what you got, you feel me? Nigga gonna still try to pay their own way, you know what I'm saying? Real shit, man. Like, dude just was a genuine ass nigga, bro, all the way around, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry that he even got caught up in that shit, him and his family, you know what I'm saying?
As one of New Orleans' most dangerous criminals, is now the center of a federal indictment. But the feds didn't stop with 36-year-old Telly Hankton. 12 of his family members and alleged associates were charged today in connection with a violent drug ring. WDSU reporter Gina Swanson is live in our studio with a breakdown of the charges. Gina?
Norman, this 22-count indictment has charges that range from money laundering to murder. We went to the neighborhood where the Hanktons live to get reaction from the family to today's charges.
In the 1900 block of Josephine Street, just about everyone is family. The Hankton family, labeled by law enforcement as a violent drug trafficking organization, but Hankton family members and neighbors say that characterization is both unfair and untrue.
Don't listen to everything the media has to say, because the media don't know. If you was around the Hankton family, you would know them, and everything is not the truth.
Still, in an early morning sweep, federal agents rounded up Shirley Hankton and others related to or associated with the family.
Shirley Hankton is a wonderful woman, a wonderful grandmother.
In all, 13 people have been named in this federal indictment with charges ranging from conspiracy and money laundering to drug dealing and murder. The government says Telly Hankton is the leader of the group. Investigators allege the criminal activity dates back more than 15 years, spans 2 states, and includes 4 killings, 2 of which happened here at the Jazz Daiquiri Lounge on Claiborne.
It looks like they've done their homework, because when you read it, they just didn't make some stuff. They got people, they probably got wiretaps alleging all of this, so it's going to be pretty difficult on the defense in a case like this.
The government claims the organization frequently purchased and sold crack cocaine, heroin, and marijuana, and used fear, intimidation, and violence to carry out the criminal activity. But back in the 1900 block of Josephine Street, Hankton relatives say the reputation associated with the family is inescapable. But for this mother, she says no one will ever know what it's like to raise a teenage son in the city with the last name Hankton.
And the officer told him he won't make it to C-21. How could you characterize my child like that?
Now, we should also mention that 5 of the defendants in this case are named in the murder charges. It's not clear at this point whether or not the government will seek the death penalty in this case.
That shit was bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit just wasn't right, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, they had a lot of shit that went into that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, dude was a good nigga, you know what I'm saying? Just like a lot of other niggas be good niggas. You feel me? It just be certain events and certain things that make a nigga flash out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, and you know, when nigga hit dude cousin, he flipped off. Like that shit must have hit a switch or something. And he flashed out, you heard me? So, you know, that's just what it be sometime. But all around dude was a good nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like I done been in his company a couple times, you know what I'm saying? I done been to family reunions out there in Mississippi, you know what I'm saying? And shit. Like around dude several times, you feel me? And every time it was always genuine love, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you don't stand on business, business gonna stand on you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you don't stand on business, you gonna be the business. You understand? Like, that's just what it is, bro. You already know. N.O. to the me show. You dig? I'm from that no. You heard me? That's what I call it. I'm from that no. You dig? Straight like that. But yeah, man, you know, dude was really a genuine, thorough nigga all the way around. Stay plugged, Slum 1200, GGI mob shit.
I ride around with the mop that's a stick. 33 shots in the Glock that's a dick. 50 round drum, call that bit 50 cent. 100 round drum on the Drake, it's a hit. Shit ain't no question, you play, you get hit. Pull up and let the bitch spray to that sick. Then I go pray, ask the savior for strength. I'm in creator, the savior, I'm him. Shout out the gates, we break winners like him. I told my son I'ma get us a M. I'ma keep grinding, I do it for them. No DJ Kelly, but I'm trying to win. Stand on that business, yeah, I get it in. They second line behind you and your kin. Riding that farmer, you know that it's tenant. I got 100, my bro got the vision. Born in the slums, I was raised in the trenches. It be your nigga turn state as a witness.